This is my brother's 1968 25th Infantry Division Vietnam War impression. So I'll be handing it off to him to explain. Okay, you start.
Okay, let's first start with what I got on right now. So I need to actually start from the bottom. So if you can see right here, these are Vietnam War jungle boots. And these are 1967 or 1968. But these are also V-Pros, both of these. And if you're wondering what this is, these two things right here are actually water hose. So when you go into the water, if your shoes get soaked, you can just stomp on it and then it'll actually come out. And then, since we're moving from the bottom, these are original Vietnam War pants. Same with the belt is a V-Pro though. The jacket's also a V-Pro. This is not a V-Pro. It's the original 25th Infantry Bravo Company patch. Okay, now since we got that done, we should start with these. So, this is a 1960s and 50s grenade pouch. So you usually typically put your grenades in here and like this. So it's like a statue. This is a bandolier for your ammunition, and yours usually like this also. Mine was just a little bit big. This is the original. This is the original. Okay, now since we got all this stuff on, we should move to my head. This is why I'm wearing on my head. It is like something to keep your head, so if you're pouring water on your head, it will be wet and moist and it will stay there. So now, if we go down here, I just put this on. This is a Vietnam War aid kit. It has aid kits in here and stuff to help you with your medical care. And this is the original. This is the original. This is the original. This is a canteen. Right here is for if you are in a gas attack, really, and you need something to drink water with. Or if you're a tunnel rat, that would be very helpful. Over here, this is not a V-Pro, but this is a V-Pro. And yeah, basically the same thing, but no gas mask thingy. And this is an M1950 ammo holder. So this usually standardly carries your M16 rifle ammunition magazines. Now if we go right here on top, it's my H suspenders. That's really all I can say for that. Well, I should say right here is for your butt pads. Just for your butt pads, so it sinks better onto your butt pad. Right over here are your aid kit. So this usually just holds like bandages and that, nothing very special. But this is the original. This is a V-Pro. These both are originals. Right down here, I got my bayonet holder for the M7 bayonet. And yeah, this is the original. And if we go right here, if I can hold it up, this is a Vietnam War compass. Right here. That's really all I can say for that one. This is for survival. Very quick. You can get that. And last but not least, this is a Vietnam War belt. Now let me just put that on. So you can get the full impression of what it looks like. There you go. Now if we go down here, we got the Vietnam War Claymore pack. This is not original, so it's a repro. This helps you separate your Claymore into two different pieces, like two different places, and you can also carry more Claymores. Okay, so now we're moving on to my original M1 helmet. Well, first, before I explain all the sorts of stuff on it, we got the actual inside. This is the liner, they call it. So, how you actually tell this is a Vietnam War version is if you look in here, in the liner, actually. So if it crosses like this, that's how you tell it's Vietnam. But if it has a little circle in the middle, that's World War II. So now we're going to move to the bottom. This has stuff written on it. That's how I got it on Facebook. So I didn't actually write on it. But this is what it looks like. Yep. And then we also got right here, if I put this back, this is the neck guard, so it just basically just wraps around your neck. So it doesn't go flinging off, but I wouldn't do that. I just keep it on the back. It's just in my way sometimes, so that's what. Now if we go right here, this is a helmet band, and right here, if you can see, these are some glow in the dark, so you actually know that's your teammate. That's what they actually use it for. And then it's a headband, so it wraps all around. And right here is the Mitchell helmet cover. It's not original, but it is a repro. Right here, I forgot to tell you, this is the original too. I got a pack of cards right here. Sharp tooth, this, and bandages, and pack of cigarettes, and a tube. And I just used that to carry, like, you know, some more medical stuff in there. Yep. Over here, why do I have this stuff on it, right here and right here, is because this is basically for safekeeping. That's what they basically used it for. So in Vietnam, if you have something on you that it might get wet, you could just put on your top of your helmet. Let's put that on, see what it'll look like. Okay. Now, as we go right on, we got, let me just get this really quick, sorry. Gotta get this really quick. Okay, there you go. Now if we go right here, I'll show you something also is inside of here. So first let me show you what's inside of here. I'll put it on right after this, alright? So, right, if I open this up, I got on the little thing so it doesn't get ripped. So let me just pull it out. Okay. I got in a little Amazon box, but it is an V-Pro. It's a V-Pro poncho. So, I'm just going to put this on the side over here and first dive into this one, the Addis Rucksack CA1, and then we'll dive into the poncho. So this is the Addis Rucksack CA1. It's an original Vietnam one, and yeah, it has 3 pockets right here, and then if you open it up, that's basically what it looks like inside. I really like this rucksack, but it is pretty heavy. Alright. Okay, right here, it's an original, I think this is very cool, Vietnam War butt pack. So this is what it looks like from the front and the back. Alright, and I actually personally love using this butt pack. It's pretty cool, I like it. Because, this right here, you get to store so many things in here. Look, let me just get that. So this is the original 1968 butt pack from the Vietnam War. And if you come down here, this is how much you can store. Store that much. That's how much you got. And let me just fill that out a little bit. Okay. I personally think this one is the coolest and my most favorite one in my collection, the trenching tool. So I actually got us a shuffle cover for this. It's a different shuffle cover, but I tend to use this one. It's just a little bit better. My other one is a 1964 original Vietnam one that was made out of leather. But first, before we talk about the actual shovel itself, if you come down here, this is what the shovel cover looks like. Right here, it's 1965. Even though I'm in the late war, I still use this. If you put that to the side, over here is the actual shovel itself. Right here, I think, yep. Right there, if you probably might not be able to see this, but it does say 1964 right here. And I still love using this, and I think these are way better and are way better than the actual late Vietnam ones, like the 70s and late 60s. But because actually, if you come down here, it actually got a pickaxe on it, which I think is very cool. And you can use this in battle, and also when you need to chip out some stuff. So now I actually personally like using this. It's a Vietnam War flashlight. I have the clear lens for basically for more like tunnel racks and that use it, but I personally like this one. It is not original, sadly, but I still like it, and it has 3 lenses in it. So first, the clear version right here, what I got right now, and there's a red version. And here, just a little bit. I only got the red version. I'm sorry, I don't have the blue one, because there was a blue one, but I don't have it right now. But I do have the red one. And this is where you store it, in here. And it comes from the bottom where you screw it on. And let me just put this back on. Right here is how you put on, like this. And this is, if you don't know what this button is right here, it's actually for SOS. So you just click it, so when you put on, click, and then it'll turn it off and on. Again, and it's kind of cool, I like that. And now if we go back over here, I need to take all my gear off. So all this stuff that we put on, except the M1 helmet, of course. But I just need to take all this off because even though they wear the gear underneath, I think it's just too much for me to put on right now. And it's just a little bit, you know. It might get stuck in this, so I'm just going to do this. So if it rains, this is a Vietnam War poncho, so like I said, if it rains, you gotta put this baby on. So if it rains, you gotta put the poncho on. So let me just find the hole for this to put myself in. Right here is my head hole. And now they actually put the hood on like this, and they put the helmet like this, and then they did it like this. Kind of cool. And guys, this was all for my Vietnam gear right here. I got a little bit more gear that I can show, but I decided to use this 1968 25th Infantry Bravo Company Vietnam War suit. So, of course, thank you guys for watching.